Alright squad, welcome back to the channel. I have been getting mad requests to show my SnD classes and settings for Modern Warfare 2, so today that is exactly what we are going to do. I'm going to go over my favorite setups, my favorite perk setups, my settings, all of it. So I hope you guys enjoy and I hope the video helps. Leave a like if it does. If you are new to the channel as well, we're on that road to 100,000 subscribers, getting very close. If you like Search and Destroy, please consider hitting that button that says subscribe. It would mean a lot. With that being said though, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's hop into it. Real quick before we get into the classes, G Fuel Energy, one of the partners of the channel, is currently running a Black Friday buy one get one free sale all week long. I believe it goes until the 29th of November. You can buy one tub and get one free. There is a link in the description of this video if you guys are interested in checking it out. Alright, starting things off with the classes. I got 10 setups here that I like in Modern Warfare 2 that I like to show you guys. Starting things off though with the actual setup of my perks and secondary and everything. As far as this game goes, I pretty much run the exact same thing. I'm always running a knife second unless I have a sniper on, then I usually go pistols, but for the most part, we are running knife. I usually go stun and frag grenade for my lethal and tactical, although I also switch out for smokes on certain maps like Mercado, for those guys that have seen the rush route videos. There are some maps that I like running smokes on for the routes, but for the most part, I'm running stuns. Now, this is a big question. Most people run flashes in this game, so now you guys are gonna ask, why am I running stuns? Well, I recently found out, and if you're a KBM player like me, this is good information. The stun actually blocks out rotational aim assist. So in Modern Warfare 19, you got stun on a controller, you had still a rotational aim assist. It was still very easy to kill somebody, which is why keyboard and mouse players like myself really hated getting stun on Modern Warfare 19 because we were screwed. Well, in this game, they don't get rotational if they're stunned. So that's why I switched to stuns over flashes, because it actually does hurt the aim assist a little bit, giving me a little bit of higher chances of killing the person with the controller. I'm not trying to start the KBM versus controller debate, but it's not much of a debate. KBM's harder to fucking do. Anyways, switching, moving on. I just pissed people off with that. I already know it. Frag grenade lethal. I don't really run the Semtexes that much. Every once in a while, the drill chargers are also fun, but like really overall, I love throwing spawn nades. There's a lot of good spawn nades on this map. You guys have seen the rush route videos. If you've used them, you've used my nade spots, you know they are great. Okay. Now on to the perks. Now the perks is where things are kind of weird this time around. Used to I'd run like different perks on all my classes and whatnot. Nowadays I kind of just run the same perk package on like everything with the way it's set up. My perks: double time, bomb squad, resupply, and ghost. Double time because I like to rush. Bomb squad to avoid getting killed by nades and rockets, even though it seems to only work half the time. I really hope they buff it, but it is still useful enough, so I run bomb squad over the tac mask equivalent. Now the third and fourth perk is where things get a little bit more personal preference. I think you could change these up and it isn't that big of a deal. My third perk, I run resupply. I know a lot of people like fast hands or hardliner focus. I choose resupply because I like my nades, I like my stuns, mainly my nades. So having a restock on gives me double nades and they restock over time. It's just, I like my nades, so I run it. Yeah, I like my nades, it's simple. Now fourth perk, Ghost or Quick Fix, in my opinion, are the top two. Don't run High Alert. Just don't run High Alert. I know we all ran it in Modern Warfare 19. Don't use it now. There is so many better options. Don't use it. I promise you. You will hear the person's footsteps in this game before they shoot you in the back. Don't run High Alert. Ghost is probably your number one, but since you get Ghost later in the round, it is kind of helpful to kind of have classes with Ghost and without. So typically, if I'm playing a solo game of Search and Destroy, I'm running Ghost because when I'm playing solo, my teammates end up not being as good and they end up giving the enemies more UAVs. So I kind of end up really wanting the Ghost. When I'm playing in a party, I'm typically running Quick Fix. Now, Overclock is also a very good option, but a Quick Fix I think is the best. Personally, being able, with how aggressive that I like to play, to be able to automatically heal every time I get a kill is very helpful, especially with how quick the kill time is in this game. I'd say Quick Fix goes to your top two. I'm mainly running Ghost, but if I'm in a party of people that I know are good, I usually switch out and run Quick Fix. Moving on to classes, I got 10 setups for you guys. Some of my favorite things to run in this game. Starting things off with the M13. The M13 is probably my favorite assault rifle in this game. I know it just came out, but I love this gun. It's not meta, but it is very solid. It's definitely upper mid rifle category. It's pretty solid. As far as attachments goes, we're running the Echoless 80 muzzle, the Commando 4-grip underbarrel, 45 round mag, the CRONEN mini red dot, and the VLK 7 MW laser. Now, as far as the red dot goes, the better red dot is really the mini reflex, the MWII mini reflex, and the what is it? The CRONEN Mini Pro. That one's also very good. I haven't gotten to the shotguns yet, so I haven't unlocked the CRONEN Mini, and I had my Lockman leveled up before they added the MWII Mini Reflex to the game, and you unlock the Mini Reflex by leveling up the Lockman, so I currently can't unlock it because my Lockman is max level. I'm assuming they'll fix that, but my favorite setup that I have access to is the CRONEN Mini Red Dot, my personal favorite at the moment. The OK laser, I run this laser. You'll find this on like almost every one of my classes. You'll see as we go throughout the video. I love this laser because it helps my aiming stability, ADS speed, and sprint to fire speed. It does allow enemies to see the laser, which is something to get used to. But with how slow the ADS and sprint to fire is in this game, I run this on like every single gun, and it's just worth it. It really is just worth it. Okay, now as far as tuning goes, gotta remember to show you guys that. Tuning, nothing on the sight. On the grip, we have max aim walking speed and then 0.36 towards recoil stabilization. And then on the echoless muzzle, we have max aim down sight speed and max bullet velocity. Switching things over to one of the sniper classes. This is actually a class I used in the recent sniping video I made. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. But this is a slept on sniper, I think. The LAB 330, I actually really like this sniper. Most people love the SPX. I like the SPX, but I don't know why. I just feel more comfortable with the LAB. I really don't know why, but I do. Here's the setup we're rocking on it. We got the V laser. We've got the ZLR pad extension stock, the aim assist, the aim assist comb. I think that's funny. The ST87 bolt, and then the overpressured ammo. Now, as far as the tune goes, overpressured ammo, we got max damage range, max bullet velocity. On the stock, we have got max aim down sight speed. On the comb, we have max aim down sight speed. And on the bolt, we have no tuning, but this bolt is worth running for the rechamber speed. Overall though, sniper great. It's fun, use it. I'm not a sniper, but I do like to snipe here and there, so this is the setup I like to run for the sake of not playing too crazy aggressive, but being able to quick scope and also having damage range. I feel like the sniper is a good in between. All right, my secondary, the X13 auto pistols. The video I made on these, everybody was asking for the setup on. Here it is. I love these pistols. They're awesome. We run the akimbo on it. Obviously, I run the 24 round mag. If you're going to run them solo, you can go 50, but like just as a secondary, I usually run 24 round mag because the sniper is slow and I need something fast to run with off spawn. So I run these with the 24 round mag so it isn't too slow on my movement speed. We got the sidearm laser, the sidewinder barrel, and then the CN30 suppressor. Now, as far as tuning goes, we've tuned the barrel here to max recoil steadiness and max damage range. And then the suppressor, we have max recoil smoothness, max bullet velocity. The good old MP5. I actually really like the MP5. Most of the SMGs in this game are very mid. They're extremely mid. They're not as good as rifles. Rifles are better. But some of the SMGs I do quite enjoy using. The MP5 is one of them. Now, as far as the setup goes, we're running the stockless mod stock. We're running the F-Tech M-Sub barrel. We are running the X10 RR40 muzzle with the tune for max bullet velocity. And then we are running the Lockwood Precision 40 grip with a max ADS speed on the tune. And then we're ending it off with the 40 round mag. Another SMG I really like, the Fennec, is probably, I'd say, my favorite SMG in this game. I actually really enjoy it with the 12 round hollow mag as well as the 45 round mag. I'll have a video coming out soon with the 12 round. It's actually nasty in this game. But as far as setup goes, 45 round mag, the Fennec rubber grip with max fire speed, max ADS speed. We are running the CRONEN Mini Red Dot, and then we are running the laser and the Fennec Covert Force barrel. I have another sniper. I actually really enjoy sniping in this game. So we're maybe you guys 2 sniper setups because I actually do it a lot in this game. It's pretty fun, especially for search and destroy. The MCPR, the more heavier sniper on the list. We're running the 5 round mag on it, the CRONEN Smooth Bolt, the V laser, and then we're running the Cheetah grip with a max sprint to fire, max ADS speed tune. We got another new gun, the Bass P SMG. I actually really like this SMG. It's awesome because it reminds me of the CX9 for MWII, and the CX9 was just dirty. This gun is not as good as CX9 though. It's not. It's good, but like it's not as good as the CX9. The SMGs were much better in MWII, but this thing is still very fun to use. And unlike the CX9, I actually like the iron sights on it. I know that's weird. People like these. I didn't like the CX9 iron sights, but I do like them on this gun. I like them. So I don't have a sight on it. We are running the 7MW laser. Like I said, I run this laser in almost every class. We're running the Bruin stock, the Lockwood Precision underbarrel with max ADS speed, and then we're running the X10 RR40 muzzle with max bullet velocity, and then ending it off with a 50 round mag. Next up, we have the TAC 56, aka the Scar. I love this gun in this game, which is weird because the original Modern Warfare 2, my favorite gun was the Scar. And I think on this game, my most used weapon is probably the Scar too. I really like the Scar. I have not liked it in any other Call of Duty. I didn't like it in 19. I didn't like it in many other CODs. But the original Modern Warfare 2 and then now this Modern Warfare 2, I like it in. I don't know why. I have a weird history with the Scar. But class setup goes, we got the 17.5-inch Tundra barrel with a tuning for 0.15 towards damage range and then max recoil steadiness. We're running the V laser as always. We've got the Commando foregrip with max aim walking speed, max recoil stabilization. We're running a 40-round mag and then we're ending it off with the clean shot grip that goes max sprint to fire, max aim down sight speed. Moving on to the meta gun. I hate this gun. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I despise this weapon, but you do have to use it because it's the best gun in the game. And for all of you out there, if you have the gold 74U and you use it every game of Search and Destroy, I hate you. Like, disrespectfully, I hate you. Use a different gun. Unlock another gold gun. It's not that hard to get guns gold. Work towards getting Orion, okay? If I can do it, you can. This gun is meta, and I only use this gun when other people use it against me. Here is the attachments. We got the V laser as always. We got the short tack 330mm barrel with a tuning for max recoil steadiness, max damage range. We're running the phase 3 grip underbarrel with max aiming stability, max aim down sight speed. We're running the high velocity ammo with max damage range, max bullet velocity, and then we're ending it off with the true tack grip with max recoil steadiness, max sprint to fire speed. Now for the AK I actually like, we have the AK-47, aka the 7.62. We got the V laser on it. We're running the Commando foregrip with a max recoil stabilization, max aim walking speed tune. We are running the Marquise 3.7 stock with a max aim down sight speed tune. And then we're running the True Tack grip with 0.35% aim down sight speed, max sprint to fire, ending it off with a 40-round mag. AK-47 in this game feels super good. Highly recommend trying this one. All right, ending things off with all reliable, we've got the M4. We're running the 60-round mag, the strike stock with a max aim down sight speed tune, max aim walking speed. We've then got the V laser on, the Commando foregrip with max recoil stabilization, max aim walking speed, and then we ending it off with the high tower barrel that has max recoil steadiness, 0.20 damage range. Moving on to kill streaks, I've ran the same package on MWII and I'm running the exact same package on this game. UAV, VTOL, chopper gunner. The chopper gunner in this game is awesome. I love it. It's just like MW19s. You can control it and you have rockets and it's OP on every map but Embassy and Hotel. Those are the two maps it sucks on, and also the two maps I seem to get it the most on. It's a problem, but highly recommend those. Kill streaks or score streaks. Personally, I go kill streaks. With how aggressive I play, I honestly, I don't play the objective as much as I should unless it's later in the round. So when I flip score streaks on, it makes it harder to get my UAV. Instead of 4 kills, it's 5 kills unless I get extra scores. So I typically just go with the kill streak and just try and stay alive. Okay, moving on to my settings. I'd like to preface all this that it very much depends on your setup, what you want to run for your settings. Me personally, I run 800 DPI on my mouse, for everybody wondering. I also do play controller. I've actually been playing both in this game because of how strong aim assist is. I find myself going back and forth. Again, I know that's going to start the aim assist versus KBM debate, but I'm sorry if you're on controller. It is just simple. It's easier to play on controller. It's always meant to be. It's just how it is. Call of Duty was made for a controller, and I just kind of play on keyboard and mouse because it's fun. Well, like I said, I've been using a controller a bit more lately just because it is very difficult to play KBM on this game. So I have settings for both. If you guys are interested, I will show you guys my controller settings and my keyboard and mouse settings, and I'm going to go through all my graphics and audio settings, etc. I'm going to show them all. I'm just going to like mute my mic and just scroll through them all so you guys can look at it. Settings are all preference in my opinion. I think there's not one best sensitivity in the world. I think that it all comes down to what you're most comfortable with. But for those of you guys that do really want to see exactly what I run, I'm going to show them to you. One thing I will say though that is not just preference that you should definitely be running is 120 FOV, ADS field of view affected. Run. This is a must. This is a must. Run it. For a lot of you guys that are on console that are not used to having access to FOV, run these two settings. Trust me, just run these two settings. All right, with that being said, I'm just going to scroll through my settings, let you guys take a look at all of them, and feel free to change whatever you want to make it fit towards your play style. All right, that's it for the video. Those are my classes. Those are my settings. I hope you find some stuff that you like. I hope the video helps. If you hate stuff I'm running, that's fine. You don't have to run it. Like, this is just me sharing what I like to use. You can use whatever you want to use. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I will catch you all in the next one. Seek and destroy is Paziger.